Title: Sustainability Meeting 2023 Initiatives for Accessibility and Inclusive Design. Shu Takura, Sony Group Corporation.
Sony Group is promoting activities to enhance accessibility using creativity and technology so that everyone, regardless of their age, disability, or other personal characteristics, abilities, or environment, can enjoy our products, services, and content.
Miho Kinoshita, Sony Group Corporation.
It is said that more than 1.3 billion people, or 1 in 6 people around the world, live with some form of disability. One of Sony's founders, Masaru Ibuka, prioritized achieving independence as a human being and creating environments to facilitate that, rather than differentiating people based on whether or not they have a disability.
Location: Sony Group headquarters in Tokyo. A video of the exhibition space in front of the meeting hall is shown.
Sony continues to incorporate that spirit with "Fill the world with emotion through the power of creativity and technology" as its purpose. Sony views accessibility as part of its sustainability efforts and aims to contribute to this through its business activities.
Explanation by Takura.
We want our games to be accessible to as many people as possible.
A video of the exhibition space is shown.
We want to contribute to the creative process of as many people as possible. We want as many people as possible to participate in various activities where they can be themselves. We want to create a future where many people can share in the excitement.
Images of training for Sony Taiyo Corporation employees are shown.
Each and every one of our employees, with these strong desires in mind, develop new awareness and insight by interacting with people with disabilities and those providing support for them. The insights gained are recognized not as individual issues, but as issues for society as a whole. Sony works together beyond the organization and regardless of generational differences to determine what value we want to provide to society.
Exhibition of Sony Alpha Interchangeable-Lens Camera. Exhibitions of ultralight saxophone and Retina projection camera kit. Explanation by Kinoshita.
In this video, we will introduce our design initiatives developed together with users who require accessibility, such as people with disabilities or the elderly, as well as the employees actually involved in the development of products and experiences created through inclusive design.
Takura and Kinoshita trying the demo operations in each booth for Xperia, XR Catch, and ultralight saxophone.
The exhibits shown here will also be displayed at the Sony booth during CTEC 2023, which will be held from October 17. We look forward to seeing you there.
Title: Initiative for Inclusive Design. Collaboration between Sony Taiyo Corporation, a company where employees with disabilities play an active role, and Sony Software Team, creating a function of the Xperia smartphone. In front of the Xperia exhibition, Takura and Shinichi Hayashi from Sony Taiyo Corporation.
First, I'd like to introduce one of Sony's inclusive design initiatives, the level in Xperia that sends audio alerts. Shinichi Hayashi from Sony Taiyo Corporation will join us for this segment. Can you start by explaining what inclusive design is?
Explanation by Hayashi.
Inclusive design is a concept of inviting people with disabilities, elderly people, and people living with other limitations in their lives to join us from the product development stage so that a wider group of people can use our products and services.
A video of the Xperia exhibition is shown.
Thank you. Tell us about the function added to Xperia based on this inclusive design concept.
While Hayashi is showing Xperia to Takura, he explains its functions.
Sure. I'll explain the level function that notifies users through sound. This function is implemented in Xperia 1 Mark V and Xperia 5 Mark V. The level is a device used to determine whether an object is horizontal. In Xperia, it is used to determine whether the user can hold the camera horizontally.
A video of people working in Sony Taiyo Corporation is shown.
Employees from Sony Taiyo, where people with disabilities are actively working, collaborated with the Xperia development team to create an inclusive design. We asked the visually impaired employees for permission to accompany them. We observed how they took photos on the street using a smartphone and used the zoom function as a magnifier, and we interviewed them after that. Then we noticed that it was difficult for them to take photos while checking the overall image composition. And when they looked at the photos afterward, they knew they didn't get a good picture. For example, sometimes the object was taken at a tilt.
A video of operating the level that sends audio alerts is shown.
That is why we added the level function to notify users with sound when the image is horizontal and when it is not. This helps visually impaired users to check whether an image is horizontal using sound. In addition, we added a function to make it easier to see the display. For example, when the user changes a camera setting, the camera itself reverses the button color and indicates what has been changed.
A video of how the button color is reversed when the user changes camera settings is shown.
You can see from the demo how easy it is to tell that the camera is level. How have things changed since implementing inclusive design? I became aware of different perspectives that I had missed before, and I was able to experience how creating products with the mindset of making them accessible to as many people as possible is a strength in product design. Thank you, Shinichi. Let's move on to the next product.
Title: Alpha Full-Frame Interchangeable Lens Camera. In front of the Alpha exhibition, Kinoshita and Sarah Tomizawa from Sony Corporation.
In this segment, we will introduce the screen reader function and the menu screen magnifying function in Sony's Alpha Interchangeable-Lens digital camera. We will be joined by Sarah Tomizawa from Sony Corporation. I often take photos using a camera too. What features will you show us today?
Explanation by Tomizawa.
Alpha has the screen reader feature that reads the menu and operation screen out loud, and the screen magnification function that provides operation assistance by enlarging the screen size. We developed the screen reader feature because we want as many people as possible to use the various functions of Alpha, and we worked with visually impaired employees who love cameras.
A video of the Alpha exhibition is shown.
I will show you how the screen reader actually works.
A video of the screen reader function is shown.
音声読み上げ、速度、標準、早い位置、未選択、ラジオボタン、削除ボタン、カメラ内ガイド、メニューボタン、標準、セットアップ、アクセシビリティ。
It gives audio guidance at the exact right time for the various operations to change settings, such as turning the dial or pressing the button. Indeed, we verified over and over again to determine the best order to read out the settings so that people with visual impairment can understand it easily. This feature is currently available in 10 languages.
A video of operating the magnify display function is shown.
In addition to the actual size, we also added 3 levels of screen display magnification so users can adjust to their individual needs. We want to support creators regardless of their age or disability by incorporating various accessibility functions in Alpha.
Kinoshita listens to Tomizawa's explanation of Alpha's functions.
Thank you, Sarah. Let's move on to the next item.
Title: Retina Projection Camera Kit. In front of the Retina Projection Camera Kit exhibition, Takura and Miwako Ito from Sony Corporation.
Next, we will talk about the Retina Projection Camera Kit. Miwako Ito from Sony Corporation will explain about the product. Let's welcome her. Let's go straight to the point. What is the Retina Projection Camera Kit?
Explanation by Ito.
There are approximately 250 million people with low vision in the world who have some form of visual impairment. They find it difficult to see things, find things to be too bright, or have narrow range of vision even when they put on glasses or contact lenses.
A video of a man taking photos using the Retina Projection Camera Kit is shown.
We would like such people to also be able to enjoy photography and the joy of sharing photos and videos, so we created the Retina Projection Camera Kit.
Retina Projection Camera Kit on exhibition.
We combined the viewfinder by QD Laser Inc. with Sony CyberShot digital camera.
Ito explains the Retina Projection Camera Kit.
By using the laser retina projection method that is not easily affected by the focus adjustment function of our eyes, we can project focused images. It is safe because the projected laser beam is not stronger than the light that enters our eyes in our daily lives. We expect it to help not only people with low vision, but also those with severe myopia, presbyopia, and other conditions. My eyesight has deteriorated in recent years, and I'm wearing glasses now, but with this, I can see without wearing any glasses.
Ito looks through the finder.
To get it ready for commercial use, we asked teachers and students in schools for the blind to test and provide feedback on the product.
Takura tries using the retina projection camera kit.
Sight differs from person to person, so if you are interested, please try it in a Sony store or at exhibitions such as CTEC 2023. Thank you, Miwako. Let's move on to the next product.
Title: XR Catch. Explanation by Kinoshita.
The next item we want to introduce is what you can see coming here from the screen.
A video of a man mimicking the moves of throwing a ball towards the monitor is shown.
We have Ippei Tambata from Sony Group Corporation to introduce the next project.
Kinoshita approaches Ippei Tambata from Sony Group Corporation.
What kind of demo will you be showing us?
Explanation by Tambata.
This is called XR Catch. It is a system that uses Sony's video, audio, and sensing technologies and the telepresence system called Mado by Musfi Corporation. Users can experience throwing and catching a virtual ball based on sound.
A video of the XR Catch exhibition is shown.
The virtual ball thrown from your hand flies to your opponent after 3 tones.
A video of the ball appearing on the smartphone screen is shown.
Relying on the rhythm of this sound, the opponent catches the virtual ball. In today's demo, I will play catch with my team member in our office in Minato Mirai, Yokohama, which is approximately 30 kilometers away.
A video of a woman on the monitor mimicking the moves of throwing a ball is shown.
What an incredible experience! I want to try it too.
Kinoshita tries the XR Catch.
I was unsure at first, but once I understood the meaning of the 3 tones, I felt as if I was catching an actual ball. Tell us the story behind the development of this system. The idea came from a person with visual impairment who wished to be able to play catch with the sun. During the actual design stage, we played with many different people and worked on creating something that anyone could play, regardless of their age or disability. This new entertainment experience also came from an inclusive design concept. Thank you, Ippei.
Title: Ultralight Saxophone. In front of the Ultralight Saxophone exhibition, Takura and Kayo Nishiyama from Sony Music Entertainment Japan.
Next, we want to introduce Yuru Musical Instrument, which gives everyone the opportunity to play an instrument. Kayo Nishiyama from Sony Music Entertainment Japan Inc. will join us for this segment. We have here with us a Yuru musical instrument called the Ultralight Saxophone.
Nishiyama is holding the ultralight saxophone.
Can you tell us what it is? Yes,
Explanation by Nishiyama.
music is something that anyone can enjoy regardless of the language they speak or any disability they have. I think music will become much closer in our lives if we can play it easily without practicing how to use the instruments. With this ultralight saxophone, you can play the saxophone simply by humming.
A video of the ultralight saxophone and exhibition is shown.
It is interesting that you can create the sounds from a saxophone just by humming. I want to give it a try.
Takura tries the ultralight saxophone.
It is really easy and fun to play an instrument by humming. With this shape, I felt like I was really playing the saxophone. Yes, we invited children with disabilities to try it too. Some of them were shy at first, but once they learned how easy it was to produce sounds with it, they began to enjoy playing music.
A video of Nishiyama and Takura playing music using the ultralight saxophone is shown.
It is fun to play music together with others. Thank you, Kaio.
Title: Access Controller for PlayStation 5. Takura and Kinoshita are standing in front of the PlayStation booth.
Last but not least, we will show you the accessibility initiatives of PlayStation. Sony Interactive Entertainment works to ensure that all players can enjoy their games. By enhancing the accessibility functions, products, and services using the latest technology for all PlayStation users, we will keep achieving our mission of connecting the world through games. The Access Controller for PlayStation 5 was born out of such initiatives. The Access Controller was also designed to be customizable in various ways by talking to accessibility experts and players with disabilities. Please refer to the part of the video called PlayStation Accessibility.
PlayStation logo. Title: Accessibility Initiatives by PlayStation. Mark Friend, Accessibility Lead.
At PlayStation, we think there is an incredible opportunity to make our platform, games, and peripherals more accessible, so that even more people can enjoy the magic of gaming. We're just getting started with our accessibility journey with PS5, but we're so excited about what we've been able to do so far and our plans for the future.
Title: Controller Accessibility. Kazuhiro Yanase, Product Manager.
For game consoles, the controller is one of the extremely important interfaces that connect the player to the world created by the game's creators. Therefore, we believe that the controller itself being accessible is the most important factor in immersing players in the game world.
Alvin Daniel, Senior Technical Program Manager.
Many of us have a personal story of either knowing someone with a disability or a family member with a disability and wanting them to be able to participate with the PS5. And so it was really us coming together to ask ourselves, what can we do based on all the input we received from the community to be able to craft something that really opened the doors. We've partnered with a lot of outside expert consultants in this area, charitable organizations that help and advocate for gamers with disabilities. Really helped us understand what challenges we needed to solve in order to provide a more accessible controller that was more customizable and more performative for gamers with disabilities.
A video of the Access Controller is shown.
One of the main characteristics of this controller is that it can be used simultaneously with other controllers.
A video of two types of controllers is shown.
Specifically, up to 2 of these controllers can be connected to a single DualSense wireless controller at the same time. This feature allows players to freely make choices about the controller according to their own condition and provides a very high degree of customization.
Daniel said,
We want to be inclusive. We want everyone to be able to join this party, no matter who you are.
Takura and Kinoshita standing at the exhibition space. Explanation by Takura.
We have just introduced Sony's accessibility initiatives. We hope you have enjoyed it.
Explanation by Kinoshita.
Sony will take part in CTEC 2023 from October 17 with the following theme: For the future where individuals of all abilities to share Kando.
A video of the exhibition space is shown.
During the exhibition, we plan to showcase Sony's various accessibility initiatives, including the products shown here. We look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you message by Takura and Kinoshita.
Sony.